What are you doing?
Hi Skittles, yo, what time lane is this?
You alright timing, mate?
So, I recently started the Metal Gear series. I decided to play it in story order instead of release order. I'm currently at Phantom Pain.
Nice, mate.
People say Solid 3 is the best one in the series. Do you agree?
Yeah. I like it. Don't know what my favourite one is in the series.
Do you think Twin Snakes is a good remake?
Don't think I played it. Is that the GameCube one? Don't think I played it.
Yeah, GameCube.
Yeah, I don't think I actually ever played it, to be fair. So I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one. Wouldn't be able to tell you, mate.
Also, do you think Leon can 1v1 Solid Snake / David?
I think Leon can 1v1 anyone.
Really? Even Solid Snake's CQC?
Leon is nuts. Oh, we've got 5 minutes.
Is it just me or Leon and Raiden kinda look similar?
I don't think they look that similar, but
Though Leon is way less femboyish.
oh, shit. That last lap I did wasn't too far off at the time.
Bro, the title Big Boss is so cliché. Just call him John or Naked Snake. I know you like Resident Evil, but which has a much more emotional story? Red Dead, Last of Us, Metal Gear, Resident Evil, or The Ghost?
Red Dead 2 or Last of Us. One of those. Even Red Dead 1. Alright, 29 seconds.
People are calling last year's Metal Gear Solid 3 remake a chat cash grab and nostalgia bait. I disagree. What about you?
Yeah, that's not bad. I think it's a good remake.
Do you know how can I get Metal Gear Solid 4? Apparently it's still locked behind PS3.
You have to, at the moment, I think you have to get PS3. I've still got mine. You have to get a PS3.
Red Heart raised fist unicorn folded hands GLHF.
Hey, you're at Deadpool, mate. I hope you're well. Cheers. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Seriously. It wasn't even released for PC.
I think PS3 is how you play it. Not too sure if there's any other way. Fuck, what's this? No TC, still practicing with GR3 and terrible winning. Was it him, I think?
Skittles, DP Red Hot.
You're right, Jesse, mate. Hope you're well.
Boss Red Heart. Hope you're well, DP bro.
I wasn't having too bad of a drive until that accident. Take it. Started to make some progress on this yesterday, and actually the first day on it I was crashing a lot. I'm not using TC or anything, I'm doing the whole Brands Act without TC on GR3. But as you all know, I struggle with GR3 the most. I thought I'd force myself through the pain, and I actually had a good race yesterday. I was quite pleased with it. Got second.
Sup Skittles oncoming fist.
You alright, Shane, mate? Hope you're good.
Hey Skittles matey, good seeing you.
Hey, you alright, Dre, mate? Good seeing you as well. Hope you're well. Oh, I got blue. I didn't deserve blue in that race, but I'll take it. Pretty sure it was you. Was it you or was it you? Not too sure. Someone I caught.
Jess James 1999 G-Day mate. Sean raised fist. I am thanky up, hectic at mob, been given good news bad news, lol the usual, unlucky Skittles hope you're all doing well red heart folded hands.
Cheers,
Yo
mate.
Jesse. The raised fist.
It may not look like it, but a lot of progress has been made in the GR3s. Considering there's no TC now, usually I use TC1 and I still struggle with them. But I actually had a race yesterday. The only downside to this race was I started first. So
DP we gonna see you streaming again soon.
there is a little bit of a downside to this. I started first. I dropped to third at one point. Main thing is I survived the whole fucking race. But I dropped to third.
DP is Scarlet Pumpernickel.
And then I got it back at the end. Where is it? So I managed to get back in front of him at the very end to reclaim second.
You're now running 0 TC GR3 at Brand Skittles, GGS.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm dying a bit. I'm having some bad races, but I've had a couple of good ones, so there is progress. But I managed to get this guy back. He congratulated
Yes, Sean,
me.
it's Deadpool. ADP.
That was the end of that race. It was a good one. It was the best race I had because there was no mistakes and no sliding out, and there was no TC. So.
GGS Kittles, one of the hardest tracks in GR3 is Brands, and you now 0 TC, amazing.
Cheers, mate. It's not all good though, to be fair. Like I've had a couple of good races, but I've had more.
I want to, but life is a bit tough at minute, and loads of stuff to do. Everyone has been on my case since May last year.
I hope it all gets sorted for you, mate.
MR Morris red heart raised fist unicorn folded hands. ADP, I hear ya. Got shit my end also, life's a bitch. Finish those dirt bikes yet, DP? We're waiting for that two flexed biceps beaming face with smiling eyes.
Usually I'm doing the first sectors quite well, and the rest of it I'm doing piss poor.
Slowly but surely and properly this time. Maybe even a payout my way this time. Crossed fingers.
The time's not terrible though. Would be nice to actually break into the
Nice
24s.
DP.
It's a bit gutting, this race is on hard tyres. A little bit. Would have liked it to be not hard tyres. I don't mind doing this track hard tyres GR4. I've had really good weeks. GR4 hard tyres. But hard tyres.
Is the 911 the meta this week?
It was the other day. I don't know what it's like now. BRZ's first now. 911 BRZ. It's a mixture of both.
No Sean, but I have just tonight dug them out after a year. Gonna get someone to look at them once I got a few things sorted. It's a mixture between the BRZ and 911. There is a few M6s and awesome DP
Ferraris.
giver.
tired in the same place as last time. My main goal is to try to stay alive.
GLHF Skittles.
Cheers, mate. Gonna need it. You'll probably see a really awful race now. Like I was saying, I've had a couple of good ones, but I've had more bad. But I am gonna persevere with the no TC. Even if I had TC1 on, you'd probably see me die a few times because I do a lot better in GR4.
You know I really do love you
better.
all and miss. That's mine too, Skittles GLHF.
Yep. Hopefully we see you back soon, matey.
Easy on the loud pedal, you're good to go. In watching, that'll be enough bad luck for you.
I give myself bad luck anyway, mate. I spread bad luck like a disease. Skittles middle
DP Red
names.
Heart, the community loves you too, bro.
Last name mistake. I got a cool livery though. To if I crash out and die, I'll look cool while doing it. Look like a proper broom
Smiling
race car
face,
driver.
raised fist, unicorn. We're all counting on you, Skittles.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't if I was you lads. Oh, that was naughty.
Ozzy livery looks sick.
It's nice, isn't it? Oh shit. Fuck that up as well. Not a good start.
Got to A, now I'm back in D, rolling on the floor laughing.
I've been having some bad luck in the races, mate. I've dropped to B now on my best account, which is this one.
You will easily claw back, boys.
Cheers, mate. Oh,
I've
sorry,
not been
mate.
setting a time and going from the back.
Keep
You
going.
know, just to introduce myself, lol. Had a right laugh. Not been on much though. Unlucky Skittles.
Sorry, lads. This is what I'm saying to you, like, I've had good races, but it's not consistent enough. Not consistent enough at all. I am too dangerous in a GR3. Especially in hard tyres, I am. I'm gonna
My
persevere.
bad, told you I was bad luck.
It's not your fault, mate. It's me. If no one was if I weren't streaming and I was racing this with no one watching, I'd still do the same. I had a couple of good races, and even with the couple of good races, I probably had about 6 bad ones. So it is what it is. I am well aware. I am not delusional. I am well aware that I am not up to scratch on GR3. The funny fact is if you put me in GR4 on this track with the same tyres, I'll have a good week. And I'm not trying to sound big-headed or anything, but the multiple times that Brands Hatch has turned up as a daily, it's been hard tyres GR4. I don't think I've ever raced it GR3 hard tyres on a daily
Them
before.
situations just lift off like 5% on loud pedal when pushing. You would have saved that.
Cheers.
It's
mate.
really tough here, GT3. Everyone is mustard here. You're doing well to keep up.
Cheers, mate. But the multiple weeks this has been here in GR4, I've done quite well. And I'm one of the first people to say if I'm doing shit. I've had some really good weeks. I had a week where I lost A, got it straight back and moved all the way up. And I've had multiple good races in GR4. It's just I didn't really want to let this week go because it was Brands Hatch.
Red hot.
You know what I mean? It was Brands Hatch. I really wanted to race it, but I knew I weren't up to scratch in this, in GR3 and that. You're right, Dennis, mate. I hope you're well. There is a couple of tracks I can do GR3, but there's not many. There really isn't. I can do Watkins GR3. I can do Sardegna, but I can't do. Is there any more than that? Probably not.
Main tip for GR3 is lose 5 to 10% on input, mate. So easy to lose rear end at Brands.
Cheers, mate. I will definitely try to pay attention to that. I'm only going to sit in the
I had
pits
to
for a
pull
lap
out
or
the
so.
Hurricane and still did bad.
It's quite hard here, isn't it, Dennis? I think this race could have been a bit better if it, well, there's loads of people enjoying it, so this is literally a skill issue when I say this, but I think this race would have been quite fun if it was soft tyres or even medium, or something, you know what I mean? I think this would have been, I think the hard tyres makes this so tough. You don't have much chance of saving a slide on this either, because even if you do save it, the cars that are bunched up behind you are most likely going to kill you. Not that it's their fault, they're already going the speed they're going, and I had one yesterday where I began to slide, started
Just
to
lift
catch
big
it
toe
and
off a little,
got killed.
it's that finer margin.
Yeah, I will, mate. I had one yesterday where I was beginning to slide and the car behind me just
Believe
basically
it or
carried
not, getting mighty as food then walk dogs. Gonna lurk and leave you on Skittles GLHF. Nice to see and speak to you all. Red heart raised fist,
Hey.
unicorn folded hands.
Nice
Hey,
to speak to you
chaps.
as well.
Hope
Deadpool,
you're
mate.
all well.
Have a nice walk and that. You alright, Dave? Hope you're well as well. Just killed myself at Brands.
You take care, Deadpool Red Heart.
Oh, we can leave now, can we?
Wingman Dave raised fist. Dave hand with fingers splayed. Always brothers raised fist red heart.
Take it, mate. Say crash, it was a slide out, I caught someone, don't know who it was. Wasn't it Ferrari? It is what it is. We've lost a lot. We've gone from past quarter A to down there. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What will be, will be. And we might lose a lot this week, but we might gain a lot another week. So just take it as it goes. I still stand by what I said, even though I'm going to persevere with no TC and persevere with this race. And I've only had a couple good to a lot of bad. I do think this race would have been more fun, at least for me, in soft tyres. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but the people that won't agree with it will be the people that are just not affected by it. They'll be like, well, I like it this way because I dominate it this way, which is fair, to be fair.
I kept getting spun or something as to why I grabbed the odd.
Yeah. Idiot. I need to be doing the first parts the way I was doing it for any chance of beating that lap time, because I know I'm weaker at the second half of the track, in this car at least.
How did you get on in those lobbies, Jess? I had a stinker on golf face with tears of joy.
Did you, mate? Wouldn't have been any bad.
Tomb Raider
worse
3
than
waste
me.
basket.
Tomb Raider 3 waste basket. You are Cheech, mate. That'd be good. Oh, GG's to you, by the way, Cheech, on your time in.
Softs
your-
all the way, Skitlier.
Yeah, mate. All the way. GG to your time in that GTR, mate. Well done. I've had a few attempts to beat my time, but the closest I got was a 25-1, and I haven't got any closer since. I have tried, but I might be done.
Cheech red heart raised fist. Orca never happened, but James was on in lobbies, great battles with A+S guys. Deadpool raised fist. GTR Master Race.
You did well. Did well. Really good time.
Cheech raised fist. Jesse raised fist.
It's a shame I fucked that corner up because that was going faster than my usual first sector. I lost it all. Oh, I messed all of it up now. Well done, Skills. You dipshit. Fucking knobhead. That was one of the faster first sectors I've done. I just needed to hold it together for the rest, and I would have probably hit maybe a 24.9, maybe. If I held my nerve for the rest of the fucking track. It's all that needed to be done, but Skittles has a way of fucking things. Well done, Skittles, that will help. That will make it easier for you. Oh look, you're not even making around this corner. GG's, well done. Oh look, you're gonna slide out here as well. Well done. Dickheads, fucking dickheads. Wanker. Why did you do that?
Lol.
He's such a knob, Skittles is. Can't believe it. And he's going to go into a race in 1 minute and 50 when he's only making it past 3 corners. Nice. The confidence is high, as you can hear. The confidence is high. Disgusting my face off. Surely, lads, dying in 3 corners on the quali doesn't mean I'm going to die in 3 corners in the race. Probably means I'm going to die in 2 corners in the race. Meep, meep. Should have got out of first gear. Oh, look at that. That's probably how the race is going to go.
Yeah, but you won't be pushing like that in race.
No. What? Nah. To be fair, it's quite awkward. I'm starting like 11th. I've got to be careful to not affect anyone else's race as well. Not making it. Dickhead. Oh, it don't really matter. There's 40 seconds left, Skills. Like I said before the last race when I died, the main objective is to make it through the whole race without dying. I will take it. I don't care if I finish 10th. It doesn't sound very good, but I'm starting like 11th with a bunch of A's.
No pressure, bosses are fit.
Just wanna make it through the race. I'll take it as progress. Like yesterday. I mean, yesterday there was 2 podiums in that, but I'll be happy with making it through the race without having to pit because I'm so far behind because I've killed myself a bunch of times or affected someone else's race. I just want to make it to the end of the race because I'm not using TC. I'm in hard tires GR3 and I want to make progress. I'm starting higher up this time. There's not as many A's in this one, actually. Alright.
The pillar is watching. Easy on the loud pedal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something so daft, Jesse, mate. I apologise to everyone watching this shit show. The stream I'm doing right now, I actually shouldn't be streaming. I should be playing this on my own because I know how bad it is. I should just I just started streaming because I'm on the game. But I thought, you know, realistically, I should just be doing this on my own because it's literally practice. I'm not gonna be having, getting bubblies and shit like that.
You got this.
Cheers. I think the battery's done. Fucking hell, that's all right. This is not a good start. I feel a bit wobbly. I feel a bit wobbly. Go for it, go for it. When I went straight onto that grass, I thought I was dead. To be honest with you, the last time I did that, I fucking died. Oh. Shitting myself. There was a chance of a podium if I could have carried it on. But I am really, really fucking bottling this. Oh, he's gone off. Is he dead? No, he isn't. He survived. Well done. GG's.
Good call letting him go by.
Cheers. Alright.
Boss might be on it.
I think I'm happy with this. This is how it ends. Tried to apply some pressure, but Gave it a go. I know I'm happy with it either or.
And that's how you handle brands. GGS bro, V nice.
Cheers, mate.
Deadpool you racing.
I did try to get the podium in the end, but I was a bit sketchy, especially the first two laps as well sketchy.
GGS Skittles.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Kuro waste basket.
Has he been racing? I haven't been about today at all. Wasn't really about till quite late tonight. Four positions. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Back to A.
If I can actually pull together performances, as long as they're blue, then I mean, if you ignore what car it is or what type of car it is, and you said I was B and Brands Hatch was the weak, you'd think I'd get back to A, because I've done it multiple times at Brands Hatch, getting back to A. Problem is I'm way too inconsistent. See, that race that I just had will probably be followed by 2 or 3 races where I die and I come last or something. So it's not. I mean, that race, I don't think I did particularly very well in that race. I think the reason I got anywhere
That was a mature race, Skittles. Stayed away from trouble and kept yourself consistent.
Cheers, mate. I think the only reason that race turned out to be good was because multiple people died and I refused to battle anyone. Like, the car that was creeping up on me because I was making slight mistakes, I decided to leave the gap way open and let him take it and then continue following him because there was a bigger gap behind us. I didn't really want to. The track's really narrow, innit? So, like, I don't think I would have given up a position so easy in GR4. But in GR3, I feel like, well, if losing one space means I survived the race, then I'd rather do that. At the moment, it's either that or finish last, because most likely me trying to battle him would have ended up both of us dying. I just try to keep out of trouble as much as possible. Unless someone's being a dick, then I'll just say fuck it, we're both dying. But yeah. Although that race that I showed the replay of, it kind of goes against what I was saying, because I actually went for the overtake on him and I got it just about, which could have ended with both of us being dead. But look at that, you got Taff up there. And you got Cheech in his GTR.
Okay fellas, I'm off to bed. Great job, Skittles. You're doing really good, especially with TC off.
Cheers, Jesse, mate. Cheers for popping in. Good to see you like always. Have a good night. And take care of yourself, mate. Good night, mate.
Sire Jesse.
Oi, oi, oi. But if I did manage to actually pull together more consistent races altogether, if I actually got back to A during this, I'd be very surprised because of what it is. I think if I can survive the race, like in terms of not killing myself from the track, I think I could do it. If I could learn to control the car better, I think I'd be able to do it. Even if it was a slow grind, like getting 7th and 6th, it's like just a little bit of blue. But that last race was pretty nuts. I think about 3 or 4 people died. The funny thing is if this was a different track and it was GR3 hard tyres, I probably would have stayed away. Because it's brand, I'm forcing myself through this fucking torture. Let's have a look, see if I can...
You miss Resi already?
I do. Completely done it, so there's nothing to do on there now. And I could still play it. I fancied playing it the other day, but didn't bother because I'm not really doing anything now. But we get free DLC in May, which is just going to be an extra game mode like Mercenaries or something, so I'll probably play that, so I played the rest of them. And then later on in the year we get DLC story. That will be paid though, you have to pay for that. So I'll be getting it for that, because I've liked all the DLCs for Resident Evils in the past. Hey!
Thumbs up.
So I reckon because they're giving us DLC in May for free. The story DLC that comes later on in the year, I think is not going to come out till Halloween. I actually think they're deliberately going to have something released for it. A proper story. Good luck, have fun, Cheech, mate. Proper story DLC like the others had in Halloween. They'll put a little discount on the full game for Halloween sale. And then people will buy the game because it's cheaper. But not only will they buy the game, they might buy the DLC that's just released alongside it. And that means the game's been relevant for the year that it's been out. Like, it'd be talked about for the year, and then they can start promoting their next one, the new remake that they're working on. That's what I think they'll do. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the game gets a little discount on Halloween and they release the DLC around that time as well. That screwed me up a bit. I got a bit of a barge there. Let's hope we survive. There's no sign of it. Not much I could have done about any of that, to be honest with you. I was pushed off the track from the start. Well, from, you know what I mean, from the other corner, and then I got caught up with the rest of them. It was not really. I'm not going to put that down to myself on that one. Would have survived without the bump in the back. Off the track, innit?
Blame Cheech.
I'm a little bit gutted the guy fucking did that. That's the guy I was racing with in the last race. The one that finished third, I finished fourth. He barged me off the track. Didn't even bother waiting up. I expect that though. It's over anyway. Bastard, man. It's a shame. It really is. Although, there's no saying I'd have survived the race anyway. Just would have liked to have given it a go. There's just not much chance once you've gone onto the grass, really. Cheech is like, I'm going to take matters into my own hands and secure the bubbly. Tell you what though, I'll probably go back on that Resident Evil, especially if they release a VR version of it. I'll go back on it before all the other stuff comes out. That'll give me another reason to mess around with it. I've already beaten it like 4 or 5 times though. I platinumed it in a week. I caned it when it came out. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the biggest surprise was the second playthrough. I beat it in under 4 hours. Like I memorised absolutely everything from the first playthrough. And usually my memory is terrible. Well done, Cheech, mate. Bottle of bubbly. Well done.
Earmug raised fist.
Any DR game, there's quite a lot lost in like that sort of race. Have a look at that. See if it's my fault. See if I fucked it. Already done much more.
Always Italians.
I had a good race with him last bit as well, so. I thought maybe I broke too hard or something. But still don't think it was entirely my fault that. I would usually just own up to it, but I'm not too sure about that.
Always the Brits.
Oh, the battery's dead. He gave me a little nudge at the on the second corner as well, because he pushed me into another car. We survived in the end. I assumed it was just an accident. And then the second one, but I was quite surprised it happened with him because he's the one that I let through to third or fourth at the time in that race that I finished. Let him through to avoid any trouble. I didn't get the same treatment back. But I do think it's a stretch getting back to A this week on this track. Because if I'm not killing myself, then someone will kill me. And to be fair, even if that didn't happen, there's still a lot of chance that I'd have killed myself before the race was over. It's not saying I would have even finished it. It is what it is. GG's to you though. Never saw you in that race because I was too slow, too far behind. I think it only took 2 laps to do that as well, to kill me. This was my best account for how much DR I had. This was quite into the A, this was. And I think now, is my American still A? It might not even be A anymore, so I might have managed to drop both of them down in recent weeks. Where am I? I can't see. I'm blind. Am I on this? I've probably gone past myself twice. I think I did. Anything on there? Oh, I didn't do it. Thought I might have commented on one of them, but with the other account. No, it's still A. Good luck, have fun, Cheech, mate. Oh. No, my luck, I'll kill myself in this race now. He's not even in this race.
Ayo, no chie not racing GLHF Skittles raised fist.
Cheers, mate.
Cheech.
Oh, sorry, mate. Fuck no. Didn't see you there for a sec. Couldn't actually see your car there because of the cars that were... in the way.
Frugo Skittles.
You're right, Jay Bugatti, mate. That was lucky, wasn't it? I'm too inconsistent though, mate. I kill myself a lot in GR3.
Me too.
I've had some good races though, but I've had a lot more bads. Hope you're well, Jay Bugatti, mate.
I am. You too. Let's go.
Oh, I fucked it. Just hit the grass way too much. I'm lucky I didn't fully die.
Commentary cuss.
It wasn't your fault, mate. I would have done it anyway. GG's cheats. Well done for getting back up from where you dropped.
GG raised fist.
GG, mate.
P2GG.
Cheers to everybody, mate. Spent about 5 seconds in first and then I nearly killed myself. Proper skittle swing to do.
GGS raised fist.
Oh. Cheers, Deadpool, mate. Couldn't believe it when first place killed himself and I got the overtake, and then instantly after that I killed myself. Well, survived it, but pretty much killed myself. Couldn't believe my luck when I saw his car off to the side. I thought, yes, and then straight after, nearly died. Hot noodle money! God, that sounded pretty bad, that. Starting to sound like a whistle.
You're rich.
Got loads of pot noodles. Gonna have to start buying pot noodles as well. Them box of crisps all gone. That lifetime supply of crisps that I had, they're gone. Should have lasted me a long time, but did they fuck? Oh well. Back to pot noodles. The snack of champions. Well, at least there was one bottle of bubbly tonight. And we had 1 4th place. Which, if you'd have said this to me on day 1 of brands, I would have said, nope, not happening. Can't do 3 corners without dying. But I'll probably keep the TC off completely now.
Pot noodle, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Always a good idea for a pot noodle. And a cup of tea. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's looking like I'm not going to get into the 24s. I'm going to change coil on this. Shouldn't be gone already though. It's died down a bit. Starting much higher up now because it's 2:10, isn't it? So. shit. Mess that up. I think I've got ammo.
Earmug raised fist.
Cheers, Cheech, mate. Oi. Ah, he left. Rat. Rat. Dirty little rat. Well, I'll probably go to bed after this one.
Always the Spaniards.
Yeah. Always the Italians. Always the Brits. Always the Spaniards. He started a fight with the other Spaniards, and I knew they were going to fight. That's why I backed off of them so many times, because I thought they were both going to take each other out. So I was trying to wait patiently. It never happened. Well, it kind of happened at the end. The Spaniard got his revenge, diving into him at the end. But I would have overtaken him if he hadn't just drove in front of my car. Although I'm happy to have made it through the race. But them two, if they're in the next race, they'll probably be fighting. Because they were having a bit of a argy-bargy. I'll make this last one anyway. It'll probably go tits up. Probably be the worst last race you could have. Depending on who's in it, I might... I don't know if it's a good idea, because I think I'm faster on Will now. Depending on who's in it, if he's in it again, I might switch to pad. Probably still die, but it gives me more of a fighting chance to have a smack around. We'll see. Depends on who's in the next race. Because I'll probably give him a smack if he's in my next race, if I'm near him for that. Or go to give him a smack and die. That's very viable in GR3 hards. That could happen. Very nice in the GTR. There's like no one using the GTR at all. Although I've already gone past a few.
It's a disgrace face holding back tears.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen one unless I'm being blind scrolling through this. You've done pretty well with that, to be fair. It's a bad idea to switch. It's the last race anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Could switch to pad. There's no saying I'd even see him in this race, because he's already a few spots in front of me. So I might just continue the way I'm going. Last race of the night. If we die, we die, don't matter. We've had a couple of good ones. It is what it is. We got to race with Cheech the Pillar as well. That doesn't happen often. You know, who can say they've been in a race with Cheech the Pillar? He's far too busy pillaring to have and keeping the GT7 community together. So, to have caught him in a race, I'm well and truly blessed by the Pillar with GT7 and Resident Evil, Code Veronica and Tomb Raider. 1 and 2, but 3 is Wastebasket. What the fuck is going on there? Oh shit, sorry. Ah, shit, my pants. Oh god, I'm doing it again.
Sup Skittles.
You alright, Rowdy mate? Hope you're well. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I'm making a lot of mistakes here.
Rowdy, face blue smiling. Add my new account when you done, at just_rowdyburns.
Yep, yeah.
I just got my Dr. -D lol, it's hard work. Not fueling part but the avoiding part lol.
could have been a hell of a lot worse, so I have to admit. Nearly properly died there.
Unsubscribed.
It was only one space. That could have been like a last place from the last lap. The wall actually saved me, because I weren't saving that.
Grinning, squinting face.
It was so fucking close to being such a shit show at the end. If that wall weren't there, I was turning all the way around, eh? He was the only one close. I actually had a 10-second gap on the others.
Almost a fatality.
Yeah, very close. Very close indeed.
But it wasn't.
Just about. Wasn't through any skill that it wasn't. It was just because the wall stopped me from fully turning around there. That was close. That was scary. Oi, 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 oi.
Strategically placed wall.
Yeah. When I started the slide, I looked at that wall and I was like, do you know what? That will straighten the car out. It was all part of the plan. Also, to let the Spanish guy overtake me there, that was part of the plan. I didn't really want 4th place. I thought, do you know what? 4th place, that's easy. I want 5th. You know, I could have 4th. But
All keep them guessing.
But why take it?
Always.
Let's have a look. I need to add Rowdy. There we go. I've sent you a friend request, mate. Not too bad. We got to race with Cheech. We actually had a couple of good races. So not too bad. Didn't get to improve the time though. Wanted to get into the 24s, but it did not happen. So I'm going to have to settle for 25 for now. But I'll give it another go.
I just got it.
You just got 24? Oh, nice, yeah. Very nice. Jay Bugatti, part of the 24 crew. Whoop whoop. Cheech welcomes you into the 24s. He says, yo yo. I need to break into that. don't feel capable at the moment. The closest I got was a 25-1.
Yo.
So, hopefully I'll get it. I'll give it another crack. But I think that is where I'll end it tonight because it's 2:45.
Oh, right there.
I know, but I can't even hit a 25. I'm hitting, the closest I'm getting is 25-1 now. And every time I attempt to do it, I'm killing myself. Like, I'm obviously trying too hard or whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes these things work better the next day. I find that sometimes when I'm struggling, I come off of it, I go back on it the next day and I do it like quicker sort of thing. I'm not saying that's going to happen now, but it has happened in the past. I could be sitting there doing quali for ages and then the next day...
I always seem to improve first laps next day.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's just like the break helps. I find that if I'm not getting anywhere and I just keep going and going and going, it doesn't usually work out. I think I end up just frustrating myself and making it worse. The funny thing is, my time, my 25, I did it yesterday, and I think I was originally a 25, 5 or 4, something like that. And I gave up on quali and I couldn't get any lower than that. I was getting really frustrated with it. And then Tom joined my chat and asked me to set him a time. Yeah. Tom came on and went, "Can you set me a time?" He said, "But not your time." He said, "Set me another time, like high 25s." He said, because he wanted a slower time to race against because he wasn't fancying this week. And I said I'd set him one. And the first lap I set was my 25. And he fucking sent me a message afterwards. He said, "I said slower, you can't." But it was like the first lap I set. Like I went through like ages doing quali trying to beat my time from a 25.5 or whatever. Couldn't beat it.
Face with tears of joy.
And then he asked me to do him a lap, and me just sitting there thinking, "All right, I'll do a 25.8 or 9 pretty quick because it's pretty much what I'm doing while I'm fucking up, like trying to beat mine." First lap I set, fucking 25. I was like, how have I done that? And they were like, you just weren't thinking of beating the time anymore. You was just trying to set. You was relaxed. So, I don't know. It is what it is. It's weird. It is weird. Because the whole time I've done quali, trying to beat the time, it just never works. I need to forget about it and just do quali, and it might come naturally. So, saying that, tomorrow
Think
might
slow
come.
to go fast, lol.
Yeah. I think in my case, I just need to not think. Probably overthink everything. But I'll probably get on tomorrow and I might not even do very well. It is what it is. Not too bothered about how the racing goes right now because I've already fucked it up. We have tanked this account from quite a high A for me, the highest A I've ever had, to just over half B, I think. So my American account's now the best account I've got. It was the UK account was the best. Now the American account is, I think it's quarter A, the American. So we'll have to work on this account and try to get it back. I don't think this is the week for me. I like Brands Hatch, but I've got a major skill issue in GR3 with hard tyres as well. but we knew GT7 was going to put hard tyres because they fucking love them. They love hard tyres. Anyway, lads, thanks for joining me. Bit of an unusual stream for me because it's 10 to 3 and I'm usually asleep by now, but I wasn't here all day, so I thought, fuck it, I'm still going to do my racing. I was meant to do it during the day, but wasn't here. Anyway, lads.
Cheers all.
Cheers, Dave,
TC
mate.
y'all. Good night.
Take care of yourself. Good night, mate. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you soon. Cheers for the races, Cheech, mate. Take care, Rowdy, Jay Bugatti, Dave, Deadpool. Jesse went to bed, but yeah, Talmud. If I missed anyone, very sorry. Did I say Rowdy? Good night, Rowdy. Take care, lads. I'll see you tomorrow or something. Yip yip.